Hey everyone, Tyson the Subaru specialist here. This is our 2020 Subaru Outback Outdoor XT, so new trim level for 2020. Only comes with the 2.4 liter turbocharged engine. You can tell on the outside that it's the Outdoor because of those black alloy wheels. Looks very sharp. It's a nice contrast with the rest of the black cladding and the white exterior. So at the back here, we've got backup sensors in the rear bumper. They'll actually apply the brakes if it thinks you're gonna hit something in reverse. I have a video earlier on my channel of the reverse auto braking. It works terrifically. Great for parking lots. The other way you can tell that it's an Outdoor is the black lettering on the back of the vehicle. Other than this is a little bit of an anomaly. Normally that XT is black. This one happens to be chrome. My favorite new addition to the Outback in terms of options is the proximity tailgate. So long as you have your keys on you, if your arms are full of boxes, you block the logo, it beeps, you move back, it opens up. So you don't have to take your hands out of or off of the boxes or set anything down on the wet pavement, so long as you have your key on you and you have that feature turned on. So they've increased the space in the back of the Outback. It's taller, it's slightly wider, it's about the same depth. We've got this nice new privacy cover. So it's a 2-stage. So like I was saying, if your hands are full of boxes to load, that's not a lot of load height. All you have to do with the corner of the box, your elbow, tap it up and it slides up. And then you've got quite the range to put things in. Convenience. They've changed the roof rack crossbar setup. You now have tie downs front and rear on them, in addition to the crossbars that swing out. In the back, room to fit up to 3 people comfortably across. The outer 2 seats are heated and there's 2 USB ports to keep everyone connected, charged. With that proximity key for the tailgate, it's also lockable right from there. Back up, wait a second, walk up, put your hand in the handle, it unlocks. So never need to take the key out of your purse, your pocket, your bag, whatever you have. Power windows, locks, mirrors, as you would expect. And of course a power driver seat with lumbar. Now all of the Outdoors have that all-weather upholstery. In the States, it's a Startex brand, so it's recycled plastic, essentially. And it's kind of like neoprene, super comfortable. They're all gonna be that gray and black two-tone with the lime green stitching for contrast. Looks phenomenal. Push button start with the proximity key, of course. So long as your foot's on the brake, green light comes on. We've got blind spot detection in the mirrors. That's what the little orange lights are. When someone's in your blind spot on that corresponding side, they'll illuminate. Oh. Left-hand side of our steering wheel, audio controls and Bluetooth controls. You can turn down the volume, make calls, take calls. Right-hand side has our adaptive cruise and lane centering assist. So turn on the adaptive cruise. You can see there's 2 bars ahead of it there, 3, 4. That's the follow distance behind the vehicle ahead of you. You'll follow if you catch up. At 100 kilometers an hour, 4 bars is approximately 150 to 180 feet. So decent follow distance. I've just turned lane keep off and then back on. So long as these 2 cameras here and here can see the road lines and you're above 60K an hour, it'll give you gentle steering input to keep you in the middle of your lane. Great for long distance trips. I don't recommend it around town, but you're less fatigued at the end of the day of driving. Pretty handy. Now, this is one of the big changes for 2020. You get the 11.6 inches of touchscreen goodness. Up top here, we've got radio, water temp, oil temp, weather. It just comes default to the DC metro area. And then X mode. So the Outdoor is the only Outback that gets dual stage X mode. So you've got snow and dirt for a little bit of off-roading, and then for the really gross stuff, deep snow, deep mud. So it allows you to chew through that, crawl your way out of sticky situations. Under 40 kilometers an hour, it's like that 4x4 low. Very, very handy. Works really well. I've tested it out. Now, obviously not on this vehicle, but on some others. So it is all touchscreen, but we also have tactile buttons for temperature. You have to turn it on from there, but it is dual stage, so driver and passenger can have their own temperature. It goes from 30 to 15, so freezing to tropical, depending how you like it. You turn on heated seats through the touchscreen. Pretty handy, easy to use. We've got apps. We've got Apple CarPlay, Android Auto. They're grayed out because we don't have a device plugged in right now, but that's really handy for nav and such. When you put it in reverse, backup camera pops up, shows you the top of the bumper so you have something to relate to. Rear assist braking is on, parking sensors are on, and then the Outdoor also gets the front view camera. So great for navigating tight trails, coming up to an odd shaped parking barricade. You can kind of gauge where you need to be. And all of the outdoors come with the tilt and slide sunroof. And my favorite feature ever, the auto dimming mirror. So if some jerk has his high beams on in the middle of the night, this dims. There's no switch to flick like the older vehicles. Your side mirrors are also auto dimming, so you're not getting blinded from them either. And then I don't know if the camera's gonna focus on it, but there is 3 buttons right there. It's the HomeLink system. You can hook up your garage door to it, or 3 separate garage doors, so you don't have to carry an opener with you. Very, very convenient. So that's a brief overview of the 2020 Subaru Outback Outdoor XT. I'm Tyson, the Subaru Specialist. Talk to you soon.